Okay.
Yeah, I hear you
Is
now.
it okay now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome
Hey y'all,
to
hey
Pour It
y'all.
Out. We got she and T back again. We're gonna be on here. It's gonna be brief this evening, but we did want to talk about Mother's Day and talk to all the moms, since Mother's Day is coming up. So we'll probably be on for like 10, 15 minutes, something quick. Just wishing you all a happy Mother's Day in advance, to do something for yourself if nobody else does. I'm hopefully those childrens will do something. But if they don't, take care of yourself, right? And then it's nothing
Yep.
wrong with treating yourself and getting yourself something that you really want or like, because mothering is a extremely difficult job that there is no manual for, right? But we want to celebrate all of you. What you got, she?
I think you're right. Like Mother's Day, no matter if your baby is a day old or 50 years old, I think that it's important that you take time to celebrate you.
Hmm.
Because being a mother is hard. I mean, even being pregnant is hard. Like the whole part of motherhood is just, the journey to becoming a mother, being a mother. It's moms who have lost children, you know, um, but that never takes away the fact that you're a mother,
Hmm.
and I think that it's just important that, I don't know, I'm just hearing, if no one celebrates you, you celebrate you.
Oh,
You
say
take
it
that time
again,
to
because
celebrate you. Because,
say it again, because it's breaking up.
you hear me now?
Yes.
I was saying, if no one celebrates you, it's breaking up.
Yeah, it keeps freezing.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me switch out. All right. You might have to let me in.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I had to get on my phone. My iPad is not working out here with the data. So we
Okay.
just switched it on over.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying, if no one takes the time to celebrate you, you celebrate you.
Mm-hmm.
You celebrate you, because being a mother is a major accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's challenging, it's rewarding, it's all of that. And no mother deserves not to be celebrated on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And even I think for people whose mothers have passed away, you know, um, I think it can be a difficult time. It could be very triggering. And I didn't even realize how triggering Mother's Day could be
Mm-hmm.
until I married someone whose mother is no longer here.
Mm.
And when that happened, and James, because every Mother's Day I'm like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta. Da, 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 da. It wasn't until I became a mother that James really even celebrated Mother's Day
Mm.
correctly.
Mm.
And so, I think that, it's important that if we know people whose mothers have passed away, that we check on them, because this is not a day of celebration for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
And I would say, even that's a good point. Like, sometimes people don't know what to say. They don't
Hmm.
know. And you may not have to say anything. They may just need somebody to be there, or just to acknowledge that this day is difficult.
Yep.
Flip side, for me, my mother is alive, but I don't have her in my life, right? So
Hmm.
Mother's Day is not something that, I mean, I celebrate for myself. I
Hmm.
celebrate because I'm there for my children. And so It's still a difficult thing in a sense, but in a sense it's not, because she doesn't celebrate any holidays anyway, right? So
Right.
that kind of helps. But it's just weird to think, like, to be here on this earth and you have children and then you're not in their lives.
I have to deal with that on Father's Day,
Mm-hmm.
because my dad is still alive. I actually celebrated. I was so excited because I didn't grow up with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And one summer, uh, I actually went to Tennessee to be with him, and so it was my first Father's Day, pretty much ever with my dad. And so I was like super excited. I bought him a gift and everything, and that's the weekend that he went on a binge.
While you were there.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And so, that's hard. So I totally understand what you're saying about like having a parent in the world and not even being able to sell. I think James and I both just now have gotten to the point that we're just happy that we're parents. So I celebrate Mother's Day with him for me, and then we celebrate Father's Day with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really think about my dad anymore as much as I think about the great father that James is to Caden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why we hopped on here, you all. We said it was going to be brief today. Just really wishing every mom, right? And
Yep.
then for some moms who may not have been there, and there are periods of like reconciliation, you know, this can be a time where, because if you weren't there for your children, sometimes guilt sets in. There's a lot of things that can happen,
Hmm.
and you start feeling bad and blaming yourself. Don't let that stop you from, still being good to yourself.
Right.
We a lot of times do the best job that we can where we are. I wasn't the best mom. Um, I'm learning now how to be a better mom. And so
Hmm.
to me, that's how I see it. Like, you just continue to try and put in the work and improve. Don't beat yourself up. Oh, I don't know what's going on in my throat. Uh, don't beat yourself up. Just try and improve. Try and improve the relationship. If your children are still open to having a relationship with you, do it. Right? It may
Hmm.
be awkward, but do it.
Yeah, I agree. It's never too late. As long as you're on the earth and they're on the earth, it's never too late.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I will tell you is that your children always long to have their parent in their life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
care how old they get. I'm 37 years old and I still long for a relationship with both my parents. So, yeah,
Yeah. Let me see. I'm 52. And I think I wish I had it, right? I
Yeah.
don't say I long for it anymore,
Mhm.
but I don't even know what longing means because I haven't had it. You know what I'm saying? It may just be a protective mechanism for me. It may just
Mhm.
be like, don't long for it because you don't have it and you may never have it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So for me, it's like, I wish I had that. I wish I had closeness with my mother and my father, because I don't have it with neither one of them,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
um yeah, I do. I believe what you're saying. Like, children in here, somewhere in their heart,
In there.
yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere in their heart, they do want that. They would want that,
Mhm.
and they might have some. It seems like, hatred or whatever in their heart, but that really is them trying to protect themselves from being hurt.
The hurt.
Yeah.
Yep. From the hurt.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. It's never too late as long as you are both alive, to mend it. It's never too late. So
No.
once you're gone, then it's just what can you do? It's nothing you can do. But while you have the chance to do it, you know, do it.
Because
Get past
nobody's perfect.
right. Get past the fear and just your thoughts, because I think that's what a lot of times it is that prevents it. I think for my mother, it's like the thoughts she's told herself.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
like what they're going to say, how are they going to respond, all of those things, instead of taking the chance. Sometimes you got to take a chance.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I think that you're totally right. And you just have to get to a point in life where where you're not concerned about what someone else has to say.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah.
more concerned about the relationship.
Mm-hmm. And in the end, I think that that will give you more peace before you leave this earth, right? If you
Mm-hmm.
try, and then
Mm-hmm.
if your children don't open to that, all you can say is, in my heart, I feel better. That's what I think. I think I would feel better because I've tried, you know, to
Mm-hmm.
make amends.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have plans for Mother's Day as we wrap up?
I never make plans. James makes them. I
Okay.
might give him some suggestions about like things that I want and all that.
Yeah.
But he does it. He does a really good job.
What do you want?
This year, really just some peace and quiet.
Okay.
Just some peace and quiet. Just a moment to reflect.
Mm.
I really have everything I need. My cup is full. Um, I
Well,
don't know.
praise God that you can say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just rest. Just rest. Acknowledgement, of course. That's it. That's really it.
Mm-hmm.
A
Mm-hmm.
nice meal.
Come on. Right. A nice drink.
Girl, yes. Yes. And I am
Yeah.
good to go.
Yeah.
What about you?
Um, I want these white Air Max or Vapor Max
Yeah.
gym shoes, right? I've never been like a real gym shoe person, but now that I work out, I like to have stuff to match my outfits and stuff. So I saw those. So I want those. Outside of that, something great to eat, right? And it doesn't have to
Mm-hmm.
be at a restaurant, because sometimes going to the restaurants on Mother's Day, you don't get the best food because they're trying to
Yeah.
rush you out in and out. Um, but something good. Probably similar to you, relaxation, a good drink,
Mm-hmm.
some laughs. If I can get a good laugh, a good gut, uh, what is it? What they say? Gut busting laugh.
Good busting laugh. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had one of those
That's
the
cool.
other day. That was
Oh, I
so
love
good
those.
for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
love
haven't had
those.
hadn't had one in so long. So something, just laughter, just some peace and just goodness. Cause like you, I have everything, more than everything that I need. More than everything that I need. Not want, but need.
But need, yeah,
Yeah.
the need part is met for me, and so it's hard sometimes to ask for what you want when it's so much stuff that you could need and you got it. So but I try to remember it's Mother's Day, and it is that time if I want something that I'm celebrating, and I should ask for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, watch Cat Williams if you want to laugh.
Oh, okay. I heard somebody say it wasn't funny, but I can't go by what people say. I'm gonna watch it.
I have not watched the whole thing, but I just came in on parts, and I was like, "What in the world?"
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
pretty funny though. I like
I
him.
like
So,
him.
yeah.
I like him.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I maybe I'll watch that on Sunday and kind of chill. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this was the Mother's Day edition, you all,
Yeah.
and we'll be back on. I don't know what is going on with me. I ate some ginger, like just a piece of
Ooh.
ginger. I didn't eat it. I sucked the juices on of it, right? Because I was in the store, right? And so I'm looking for ginger because I was gonna put it in my tea. So this African guy was like, I tell you what's even better. Put it in, just eat it raw. Yeah, it's bitter. It's bitter, but it goes in your system better. So I tried it, and I don't know. And now I don't know what's wrong with my throat,
It
because
went in your system better.
right. So that's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, okay. So we'll be back next week. Thank y'all for coming on, and we'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.